Hi, and welcome to the fourth video of the series of video reflections on contemplative photography and Christian meditation. Today, we will talk about irony and self-irony, and we will practice it thanks to the type of photography called street photography. We introduced street photography in the previous videos, where we talked about the importance of being exposed to reality and the importance of immersing ourselves in the world that surrounds us. Henri Cartier-Bresson was our mentor in the last journey. He was a master in entering in a place, in a situation, with a detached and loving manner. In this sense, we need to see street photography as a contemplative practice that makes us recognize the fact that we are part of the world, but at the same time, we have the power to transcend it and by doing so, give some meaning to it. Through the exercise assigned last time, we tried to stay in a situation and see what we could see into it. We exercised our gaze and tried to recognize forms, lines, and moments that could strike us, composing an image that reflected our love for our neighborhood. It can also be an exercise of humility, seeing that we are no different than other people. Furthermore, walking through the streets without a specific goal or purpose makes us more aware of the relationships of people and animals with the complex environment that is our cities. Today we will try to deepen street photography through some specific lenses, the lenses of irony and self-irony. Instead of remaining still and seeing what's going on around us, we will try to look for the humoristic moments and coincidences that arise every now and then in our cities and that give savor to our ordinary life in the cities. I have to admit that I have a soft spot for irony and self-irony and subtle humor in photography. And I remember I was highly reassured when I once heard Father Lawrence Freeman saying that in our practice of meditation, it's important to have a sense of irony and self-irony and cultivate it. I find that in our spiritual life, it's of extreme importance to look for paradoxes. After all, Jesus from Nazareth said that only those who die live fully, that the poor in spirit are the real rich, and so on. So I am practicing the reflection on these paradoxes like they were koans in the Zen tradition, and this prevents every possible fundamentalism. Paradoxes and irony reflect beautifully life's contradictions and humor. So which place is better than the street to explore life's irony? Irony and humor are symptoms of a vivid intelligence and awareness and fully presence. We need to be present and alert to detect the irony in our life and in our environment. How many too serious people do we encounter every day? or walking the streets of our city? How many people do we meet every day that take themselves too seriously? And how many times do we take ourselves too seriously? That's why I think that walking lightly in the streets of your neighborhood, looking for these ironic and humorous moments, can reconcile ourselves with life itself and with the heaviness of some parts of our mind.